Do you remember when you were 10 or 7 years old and you had to go to sleep on a school night, but you decided to stay up and watch your favorite shows? But every time you do that, you gotta be very quiet and in the dark while the TV's playing and everybody else is asleep. You're doing this and you know you can get in trouble, so you're always on your guard. So when you're listening to things and you hear a little somewhere in the shadows, you feel like there's a face there. And that's exactly what this game is basically about. Welcome to a game called Let Me In. It said in the description that you were watching your favorite TV show, but then there's an uninvited guest trying to get in or something like that. You're talking to this stranger that's trying to get in your room, and now you got to make these decisions to try to get out of it, I think. Knowing me, I know exactly how this is going to go. But now, the question is, will we survive? Let's find out. I miss you. If only I could stay at home that night. I don't know where you are, but I believe you are alive. Somewhere. I don't know how much time passed since your disappearance. I lost the feeling of time. I don't know what happened to you. The only thing which helps me to live day by day is memories. Memories about you. I thought we were a child, but it turns out we're adults. We're just here? My favorite TV show. Bright lights and blinking screen makes me calm. I feel safe here. My house is my castle, isn't it? Sure. I don't understand what's going on, to be honest. I'm honestly very lost because these controls feel wonky. Sick consciousness? Close your eyes. What can you hear around? I can hear my favorite TV show. I can hear a clock on my wall. Do you know where you are when you close your eyes? I remember how my room looks. Actually, many rooms look like this, but I feel safe in mine. Are you alone? Oh, I'm not sure. That's the one thing I can go with. This is okay. It was 2:10 a.m. when somebody knocked my door. Who can it possibly be? I need to check it out. I don't think I need to check this out so much. I don't really dig this anymore. In fact, I'm starting to feel like I should be doing this whole thing over. It smells like something is rotting outside. I can't hear anything, but I feel someone is standing behind the door. Oh, hold on. I gotta turn this up because I feel like this is not loud enough for me. Probably. I should go and open the door. Open the door and check the peephole. Let's check the peephole real quick. We gotta be smart and safe about this. There's nobody out there. That was a whole lie I just told to myself. There was nobody behind the door. However, I felt like the smell of rotting gradually increased and moved behind my back. I can slightly hear the sound from the bed in my kitchen. Or maybe it's just me. Rats? Probably. Or maybe somebody or something is trying to get into my house. It will get into my house and hide somewhere until I get to sleep, and it will eat my insides silently, like rats eat the food in the kitchen at night. What am I going through? I should not be so panicked. I am still in my house. Nothing can touch me while I am here. My house is my castle. I'm hearing something in the kitchen right now. Okay, sure, I'll just ignore it. I feel safe here. Get back or open the door. Let's open the door. Why? I don't know. Let's just open it just to see what's going on here. There was still nobody behind the door. I can still feel the smell of rotting. How can you feel the smell? Whatever. Perhaps somebody who was standing behind the door found another way to enter my house. Yeah, somebody's in the house now. People think that bad things hide in dark. I don't think so. I feel safe in dark. Hey, I don't. Now I can go back and watch my favorite TV show. Here's what I'm picking up. We're in this room, we feeling and hearing things, and now we're suspicious of the dark. That's what I'm getting from this. My favorite TV show. Bright lights and blinking screen makes me calm. I feel safe here, even in dark. Why is everything blinking so for real? It's blinking so for real. Close your eyes. What can you hear? Oh, I'm getting it. I can hear my favorite TV show. I can hear a clock on my wall. I can hear footsteps slowly coming from the kitchen. I get it. I get the game. I regret my actions now. So now that thing that was in the kitchen because of my... Oh, there's so many things. I can't go over it with y'all right now, but you understand, I hope. I can feel the smell of rotting. So is it getting closer? It was 2:30 a.m. when the guest came. Oh, bad ending. Yeah, I thought so. All right, I get it. I get the game now. Basically, you're going to get asked these different questions. Depending on your choices is what's going on around the world. So therefore, since this person asked me, aka my own consciousness asked me, am I alone? If I put yes, maybe I'll feel a little bit more confident and maybe I won't conjure up this monster if it's conjured. So we're going to go with yes this time instead of I'm not sure. So yes, I am alone. And then, oh, it didn't matter. That choice didn't matter. I guess that didn't. It was 2:10 a.m. when somebody knocked my door. Who can it possibly be? So now we finna get to the door. I'm gonna go ahead and skip through some of these dialogues because we already went through this. But basically, I'm gonna let y'all know when we get to them parts. All right, this time we gonna just open the door. We already checked the peephole. There was nothing, and the person got in the kitchen. We will explore that one, but let's get through this one first. We open the door, and the smell of rotten became even stronger. What hides in the dark? Who decides to visit me? Please don't pop up. You wouldn't. Oh, I apologize for disturbing you. This night seems to be very calm. Who are you? Why did you come to my house? I apologize. I usually walk here and there at nights, looking for somebody to visit. Some people close the door in front of me. Oh, well, that happens. No, that's so sad. Me and you are friends, by the way. That's so sad. I prefer to knock before I enter normally. There are so many doors and so many people, so many lost souls. I love hearing that when a guest that I never met with a weird face say something like that to me. Turns me on. Some doors are easier to enter. Some souls do not care. Some people are kind enough to let me in. Such people usually are friendly to guests. I like to visit people at their houses when they are alone. Why are you talking like that? Why don't you just say it all in one sentence, one go? But when the night ends, I prefer to hide in some dark places where nobody can find me until the next calm night, when I can visit more people. Oh my God, you're scaring me right now. People who are kind to guests. Well, I don't want to do it, but I'm going to do it. Come on in. I am glad that you are kind to guests. Perhaps I can enter normally now. Sure, come on in, buddy. Give me a hug too. Hey, you want some apple juice? Maybe some orange juice. It was 2:30 a.m. when the guests entered my house. Now that me and you are watching our favorite, why are you standing on that side like that? Come sit with me on the couch. Can I take a seat? Yes, please, by all means. I prefer you to be here in the light with me. I appreciate. Sure, me too. I appreciate as well. Why are you over there? Why don't you just sit next to me, buddy? You look like a very silent one. You don't speak too much. I prefer quiet nights like you, remember? Yes. I prefer such too. I like quiet, calm nights when nothing happens. So calm. So much time for visits. I like such nights. It feels like many people like them too. People also like moments, a piece of time, which feels important for them. Do you want some carrots? I got some carrots in the fridge. I can go get that, or you can go get that. One of us have to leave the room for a second. I got a fart anyways. As important as gifts, it seems very kind to give gifts to your guests. They are always different. The gifts, sometimes people who I visit don't want to give the gift, but it looks unkindly, so I take the gift myself from time to time. What could you give me as a gift? Oh boy, let me tell you, I got some coffee in there. I got some carrots. You can dip a carrot in a coffee. You want some coffee? Oh, you know, a gift is something important for you. Huh? What do you mean? I don't think this gift is important for you. What's the gift? Is it a hug? Is it love? I need affection sometimes. Well, I will allow me to take this decision upon myself. God damn! Oh, I mean, whatever. Listen, I don't know. I panicked. I'm sorry. This face looks familiar to me. I enjoyed to visit you this night. So you want to dap each other up, give each other candy, swap out some toothbrushes, and call it a night? Yeah, do this some other time. I would like to take something to remember you. Please, don't take my heart. Don't take my nipple, but you can take a fingernail. I have to be specific with that, actually. What are you taking from me? I will take your face. Oh my God, but I need that. Sometime I gloat about how beautifully ugly my face is at night. Did you really just take my face? Can I look at it one more time before you go? It was 2:45 a.m. when the guests left. If the police or neighbor could enter this house, they will find a piece of torn flesh without a face, but they couldn't do it. Nobody will even care about the strange lonely man who lives alone for a long time. Nobody will find it. Nobody will come. There's what good ending? good. Okay, yeah, I expect. Yeah, all right. We got 2 endings, and both of them was bad. Now we're gonna try to get the good ending right now. And I just tried to check the peephole thing and the kitchen hole thing. That still played out the same way. So here, what we're gonna do. We're gonna open this. He says all that, and then I say, "Well, that happens," because we're trying to get something different here. Well, that happens. I prefer to knock before I enter normally. There are so many doors and so many people, so many lost souls. Okay, so you say the same thing. Let's skip all that. Can you please go away? You know, just for the night. Come back next weekend, maybe on a Sunday, Saturday, Friday, maybe never. You know, just one of those. Ah, I see. That happens sometimes. Some doors are not easy to enter. So I'ma go. We probably should leave it as is. Yeah. So I'ma go. I apologize. You seem to be in a bad mood for talking with guests. I believe it would be better if I come at the next calm night to visit you. Yeah. It was 2:30 a.m. when the guests left. Was it really that simple? There was no freaking way. It was really this simple to get a good ending. If it was, I should have went with this the first time. I believe he will be back. I can still hear his voice in my head. I know he remembered me. Cool. I know he will enter my house. He will hide in some dark places. He will wait until I get to sleep. Bad ending? How you get the good ending? Here we go again, people. Here we go again. I'm trying to get the good ending. Listen, I'm trying. So now we chose the allow enter. We chose the please go away. Now we finna sit here and lie and say my wife was kind to guests. Oh wait, that happened to the wife. That's why she's missing. I just called the story. Ah yes, I had to know your wife. She was a pretty kind person. You were lucky with your wife. She was so kind to let me in. When I knocked her door, that door was one of the doors which easy to enter. What did you do to my wife, you creepy bald-headed, probably no chin having, lip licking bastard? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I take back the words that I have mentioned. I need to be honest with you. You know what? Exactly, I am not a good person. I like calm nights like this one. I usually take kind of gift when I leave. It seems very kind to give gifts to your guests. They are always different, the gifts. Sometimes people who I visit don't want to give the gift, but it looks unkindly, so I take the gift myself. Yep. Get the freak away from me. Leave. Ah, that seems to be very unkindly. Yeah, do somebody. What are you gonna do? I'm sorry. I was disappointed. Okay, to be very unkindly. Yeah, you made me kick. Stop! I was disappointed, but I still want to take the gift. Well, take. Oh, what? You know what? The gift is something important. Okay. You still took me? I apologize. No, you don't. If I hurt you, you just what? I just want to take my gift. You don't want to see me, so I will take your eyes. Oh, that's a dick move. Listen, if you wanted to take something from me, why didn't you just take a armpit hair or something? It was 2:40 a.m. when the guests left. The night was calm, but I couldn't see it anymore. He took my eyes. I can just lie on the floor and wait for a slow death. I don't know. Look, another bad ending. We're back caught to speed again for the 4th time. Now, last time we said please go away. This time we're gonna say come in, even though we know what the gift is. I am glad that you are kind to guests. Perhaps I can enter normally now. Yeah, please, by all means, come on in. I didn't have these weird psychedelic freaking visions of you taking off a piece of my body and then taking it home like it's a pocket watch. God, that's not creepy at all. Can I take a seat? No. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. You can't take a seat. Ah, I see. It's not a I guess. You look like a very silent one. You don't speak too much. I don't like guests, to be honest with you, but I let you in anyway, so remember that. I see. Sometimes things happen. Things which you don't expect. This hurts me. In some way, I feel sad when it happens. I like such nights. It feels like many people like them too. People also like moments, a piece of time which feels important for them, as important as a gift. What could you give me as a gift? I'm ignoring you. I've seen all this before. I'm ignoring you and maybe you'll go away. You are still silent. I know some people are not talkative with guests. Cool. So you'll leave, right? You know, last night I visited a woman with her son. That was pretty silent visit. One of the visits where they don't find it good to give gifts to their guests. So I had to take the gift myself. I remember that sweetie screams, but I didn't do anything bad. I just took my gift. Poor mother was thinking that I would take her son, but that would be too cruel and wrong. I prefer to think I am a very kind person. So her son is still in her house, rotting inside a concrete wall in her bedroom. Very funny story, I believe. She probably still doesn't understand where is her son and why there are so many flies in her room. People are so different, I believe. Can you shut up? Can you just shut up and leave? Why are you in my house? Why did I let you in? Man, I know how. Get out. Just leave. Go somewhere. Some people think that bad things happen to them because they deserve it. And my voice cracked, but don't acknowledge that. Or because they do something wrong. That's not correct opinion. In fact, bad things are just random events. You never know what will happen in a few minutes or a few hours. I don't like any of those views. When I visited an old man last month, we had a really good conversation. We drank some tea, for sure. This man kindly gave me a very pleasant gift. Was it a dick? Did he give you a dick and that's why you're acting like a dick right now? You know what? Even despite the fact that you are silent and you don't talk too much, I enjoyed this visit. I can. Don't say you can get a gift. Please don't. I am glad that I can talk here. Did you like to talk? Not with strangers or yes? I don't want to get back to this point, people. I really don't. I really hope that I choose the right thing. Okay. Not with strangers. Not with strangers. Not with strangers, what you said, right? You said not with strangers, yes or no? Okay, I'm glad you chose not with strangers. That words hurt me. Actually what? It was 2:50. It was time for the guest to leave. Was I supposed to stall him until he left? Yeah. I apologize. I am going to leave soon. I think it will be kindly for you to give me something as a gift. No, you led me wrong. You told me to put the thing. Oh, I accidentally paused. I prefer to think it's kind. It's kind to give the gifts to your guests. What could you give me? Ignore. Please tell me that's the answer. Even now, you are silent. Perhaps I did some mistakes. I apologize. I should be more polite. You should leave. That's even more polite. Everyone has something important. And was there something important to you? Oh God, they're forcing me to talk. I am being forced against my will to talk to this man. Oh no, I don't want to do this. I'm antisocial. Sure, it was my wife. I see. I remember her screams when I visited her. You are a monster. You have no life, and your dick probably dissatisfy your partner. Ah, that words hurt me. Come on. I should have expected it. I would try my very best to be prepared for this moment, but I know goddamn well you're going to get in my face. Is there words of rude person or a person who lives just because of memories? Memories help you to live day by day without any purpose, without any goal, only the feel of the fault. Every night when you try to go to sleep, you think it's your fault. Don't take my face. I'm glad we're having a therapy session, but don't take my face. Gifts are always something important. No, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. And I know you have something important. No, I don't. Don't touch me. To give. No, don't touch me. Something important? A cup of coffee? Something important? Something important? I see. That gift seems a very important thing. I appreciate. Don't touch me. Oh, it was 3 a.m. when the guest left. So that means I can see my room. I can see my favorite TV show. I can hear it. Oh, happiness. Was there something else? Something that I should remember? Bruh, I think this had to be one of the second worst psychological game I went through. The prototype was the first. I'm never going to forget that game. Probably no. Perhaps that was just a dream. I should go to sleep. So does that mean that man came and took the memories of my wife away? He did. Look, the picture. He did. He really took that. And you know what? To be honest with you, I don't know if I should feel bad about it because I don't want to live life just going through sorrow the entire time. Sometimes memories are the most important thing we have. Sometimes they help us to live, but sometimes it's better to leave everything as is. Good ending? Good ending? End, but not good ending? That's the best we're going to get. That's the best we're going to get. Listen, I don't care.